Hey, everybody, it's Brenda with Foxy's Creations. And I'm just going to wait for people to come in. And just try to adjust my camera a little bit. It's not adjusted. Well, that's working, but the Zoom isn't working. Well, so we're zoomed in as much as we're going to, but I think we're zoomed in enough. Hey, thanks for coming. Hey, Brenda. Yep, Brenda's here first. If I was given prizes for first arrival, it would go to Brenda. Oh, now that's not a bad idea. And we lost somebody. And I need to get it pulled up on my phone. Muffet's snoring. I hadn't been live for a minute, so I thought I'd come on and go live and play and just see what happens. See what happens. And I have the Mike Deacon mission inspiration for October. And that's what I'm going to work on. So here's the little sheet we have. In no particular order, we need to glue torn fragments of book/music text. I have book text out. Stamp with ink or paint. I have ink and stamps, and I don't think I'm going to use that one, but I'm going to use that one. Add doodles, then tangles, or scribbles. I have a pen for that somewhere. Add stitches or staples. I have colored the staples in my stapler, the green color. So I'm going to be adding staples in green. And I used just a Sharpie marker and colored those. Include a focal point or two. Focal point from a Dollar Tree Halloween bag. A frame or border of my choice. I'm going to put this pumpkin trim from Dollar Tree that I got last year after Halloween as my frame or border. Add phrases or quotes. I cut out words from an extra one of these to put on. And then add small elements of sparkle or shine. And I have these little pumpkins, which came from this, y'all. And I cutted them. I got to quit saying cutted. I cut them out. And make little tiny pumpkins that I'm going to put on here. And for sparkle, I have from Dollar Tree as well. Purple bats that are sparkly. So I'm going to use, because purple is one of the colors. So I'm going to use the purple bats. And so the colors are slime green. I have lime green. Purple. I have purple. And damp earth. And I have a brown and a metallic chocolate. I think I'm going to use the metallic chocolate brown. So there we go. It doesn't say anything about painting this paper or nothing. We're going to do stuff. Hey, Mary, how are you? Thank you for coming. You like cut it better, Brenda? They're going okay. He's moving around more with the walker. It's scary, though, because, yeah. But he is moving around more. He's more in the wheelchair than the walker because he only has the use of the one leg still. But everything's going good. He's getting better. Hi, Joy. How are you? Thanks for coming. Hi, Darla. Thank you for coming. How are you? Darla, did you see my video? I put up my art. The journal that you purchased incompleted is now completed. And it should be like one of the 2 videos below this one if you wanted to get a sneak peek. If you haven't seen it yet. But it's finished and there's a walkthrough. And I hope everybody's doing good. So we're just going to play with the little mission inspiration thing for this October. And I'm just going to tear my book paper more. So I thought we would just play, chat, and have fun because I haven't done this in a while. Oh, cool. Thanks, Mary. Oh, yeah, sometime he may not get to go back to work until, like, after the holidays are over, because if they have to do surgery on his left foot, first of all, it's 8 weeks from September the 21st for the left foot, hopefully for that fracture blister to heal. Once the fracture blister, we are going to, Mary, because once the fracture blister heals, they may have to go in, if he can't walk on it still, and fuse those bones together in his ankle. And if they have to fuse the bones in his ankle together, that's another surgery and another 8 to 10 weeks of recovery. So altogether, he could be laid up for a very long time. And Mary and Darla, I was going to try to get to the post office today. Then I was thinking I could go Monday. Monday's a holiday, you guys. All the stuff is getting shipped out Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to do the disability thing. Definitely, because we got to do something. Because I still take care of Mom. And him and Mom can't take care of each other because right now, yeah, that's not going to, it just ain't going to work. He can't take care of Mother. Mother can't really take care of him if he was to fall. So, it's a thing. Now I'm trying to decide how I want to tear my paper. Well, I want this margin to go away. I know that. And over here too. So let's see. Nothing's gonna, let's see, where's my little thing? Well, I'll put some back down there. I just won't use it. Since I know that most of the bottom's gonna get covered up, we're just gonna place strategically. Yeah, it's Columbus Day. No postage is gonna run Monday. But I will have everything ready to go out Tuesday, and I'm going to get to the post office and get it mailed, and then I'll send out everybody their tracking numbers. And I'm sorry about that, you guys. I really wasn't even thinking about the holiday stuff. I may have to repoke my holes. Let's see, put that one there. Put this one over here. That's going to get covered up. So I'll put another little bitty one over here. What's going to be at the bottom? I think that'll work. I think we're good. So now we get to glue it all down. So let's see. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Thanks for coming. Darla, that's sweet. Gives you longer to look, something to look forward to. Oh, wow, Mary. Is it a secret? Hey, Trucker Janie, how are you? Is it a secret, or can you tell us what direction your channel's going to go in? Yeah, Brenda, I agree. I think it's one of those. Hi, Mark. How are you? Thanks for coming. So I got my paper towel so I can get my brush out of my water. And I have my Mod Podge ready to go. So we're just, and this is matte Mod Podge. And if I need to trim it later, I can trim off little edges or whatever. I like that we get the prompts, but there's an order to really do them in. And you kind of get to do what you want to do. I like it. You just have to include everything somewhere. So put this one up a little higher. Well, maybe not quite that high. Okay, Mary. I understand. I'm going to put this little piece down here. I'm not worried about this area because my main image is going to go over that. So I'm not going to worry about that area. So I'm going to heat gun this real fast. And I'm reading chat. We have 2 Marks. Oh, I missed a Mark. Hi, Mark. How are you? Thanks for coming. I see both of y'all now. And how are you both doing? So I'm going to heat gun this real quick. And usually the microphone hopefully will dull this down a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to paint some stuff. And hubby's in the living room watching TV, but if he gets up, I may have to go in there to make sure he doesn't fall and stuff. But he's watching a football game, so he should be fine. He knew I was going to go live. We don't want to do that yet. We want to paint. I think I'm going to put the lime green color down here at the bottom. And it may not stay this way, you guys. Things change when you're doing art. Oh, you have a journal to finish? Oh, thanks, Mark, for putting that in there. Yep, thumbs up for everybody. You made a Christmas card. Oh, how cool. I'll have to check that out. I've been making some cards to put in everybody's orders that ordered from my sale. I plan on doing another sale around the 1st of November. And I'm working feverishly to get things made for that sale. Plus, I found some more journals, and that's probably not going to go up that high, you guys, but for now. And then I want to put the metallic chocolate, kind of cool. And we're going to go on and put purple. A hexagonal Afghan. Oh, that sounds really pretty. Well, Mary, I'll put that in from your. Let me know when your sale is, Mary, and I'll put it in my group. More advertising, the better. I have a weakness for paper pads that I didn't know I had till recently, but now I am on a buying freeze temporarily while hubby gets better. I don't know how this is going to work, you guys. I'm just trying here. If I don't like it, I'll paint over it. Yeah, I want that darker. So I think I'm going to dry it and then put brown over the top. kind of like how this is kind of doing down here, though. Because I wanted my background darker, so we'll dry this off and then go for it. Or, let's do this. I'm going to block some of this off of here. I didn't want to cover up my word text completely. So I'm just going to blot, 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 blot. The whole point of words is so we can see them, right? Let me get another paper towel. Or two. This is where wet baby wipes would probably come in handy. So I just wipe some of this off a little bit. Do some blending down here at the bottom. Kind of like that better. There we go. I do like that better, but I'm going to add some brown back on there. So I'm going to dry it. And chase down her dinner. Thank you, Mark. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh, wow, the cat took off with your smokies. That's always bad. So, well, that's almost dry, so let's just play with it like it is. Now I'm going to put some brown back on here, but I'm going to grab a makeup sponge when I find a package of makeup sponges. Well, I just had them the other day. Don't y'all like when all your art supplies just kind of disappear from where you know you put them? Well, I'll open the other bag. Now I'll have 2 open bags of makeup sponges so I can lose both bags. That will work. And the makeup sponges, I get them at the Dollar Tree because you get a package of 20 little makeup sponges for $1. Got to do. Which is just to sponge this on here. I just want the background to be a little darker. There we go. I think that's cool. And you can still see some purple. You still see the words kind of. And I need to dry it because I'm going to stamp on it. Oh, we don't throw our sponge away. We can wash them out with water. So, hey, Tanya, thank you for coming. Okay, Mary. So I'm going to dry this off real quick, and then I can stamp on it with my little tree with birds. It was a heavy spot, and I didn't want it to be like that, so I fixed it on up. There that is. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Okay, so now I have this stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby a year ago, I think, on sale. And we're going to use it because it kind of matches our background a little bit. Where did my little background image go? Oh, I've lost. Oh, here it is. I think I want to put it like here. Then I'm going to put it again right here-ish. Oh, that came out pretty. Okay, so just going to stamp this on paper towel to clean it off a little bit. So there we go. That's all I'm stamping. Just that. And then I want to put, oh, we could use, one moment. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do this without making a huge mess. I'm going to stamp some here. I only put ink on the top part of the stamp, so hopefully this is going to work, you guys. I don't know. Hey, Kathy. How are you? Thank you for coming. That kind of worked out pretty good. Sometimes you just have to try stuff. So now we have our little tree going up higher. This is going to go on here. And I'm trying to think, what am I going to do? What else do we got on here? So I glued the, let's do a check marks list. I got to find a pen. I have a pen. So we glued our book pages. We have used all 3 colors at this point. We stamped. We have not added doodles and rectangles and stuff yet. We have not added our staples or our focal points. Okay, we're cool. So now we can add some doodles. I don't know what kind of doodles we'll add. We'll put some, maybe some stars. Ooh, where's the gold? I got these pens from the Dollar Tree. And they're glittery. So let's do some. Oh, that's not going to show up, is it? I was going to do some little stars on there, but they're not going to show up for my doodles. I want to put black stars. I wonder if this marker will show up better. Nope. It just kind of blends in. Okay. So, what am I going to doodle? Maybe we can doodle some grass with this green one. Probably going to get covered up, though. We'll just doodle little things of grass, tufts of grass. I don't know if this is how grass really looks, but this is how my grass looks. Well, some little tufts of grass. Put some more little grassy things on this one. And I'll probably draw some more on the picture when we get it glued on here, so that, because these are going to just disappear, but they're on here. We put them. And Miss Muffet is under my desk doing her normal snorry thing that she does. We'll put another little tuft of grass up here. There we go, grass. Well, I'm going to put bats in the top, so I didn't want to do that. I am looking at chat. And let me scroll up a little bit, you guys, because I missed some stuff. How's Allison? Okay, good. Oh my gosh, she has to have an ambulance transporter back home? Goodness gracious. I'm glad her daughter's doing better too. That is awesome. Oh, good. So she's got somebody at home. That's awesome. That is awesome. Very cool. So we got our grasses on there. Now I'm thinking we're going to just put this on here. We'll put it up toward the top so we don't lose all of our little grassy parts. So we're going to Mod Podge this and put it on. So back to our brush in the water. Which has still got purple in it, so I want to get all the purple out. There we go. Okay. And we're going to just Mod Podge this. Oh, I need to get on camera better. Let me move my ink pen. It acts like I didn't get some under there, so we'll put some under there. Muffets. She just is snoring away, you guys. And my ink's running a little bit from my grass. That's okay. I'm not worried. We can always add more grass. We'll just blend it then. And then I'll draw more on there. It wasn't dry. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. I'll just draw more. And since I'm using the matte Mod Podge, I should be able to draw over this without a problem. We're going to find out. And I'm going to make sure I get it covered good. And then I'm going to need to use the heat gun again to dry it all off. I like how the tree looks behind there, the tree that we stamped. That came out really nice, I think. Oh, they want her leg to stay up? Okay. He is doing better. He's moving around more, which is scary because, yeah. But he's able to get up from his recliner with the walker with not really that much of a problem and move around. And he can transport himself from the walker to the wheelchair pretty good. So that's really good. And then it's just, you know, the in and out of the house thing is the hard part because it's a lot. But yeah, he's doing a lot better. He still can't put any, he's not going to be able to put any weight on that left foot for at least 8 weeks. While the fracture blister, which I didn't know what that was, he's got a sore on the inside of his ankle, y'all, about this big. And the doctor called it a fracture blister. So of course I came home and immediately looked that up on Google. And it's got all kind of gross pictures. And it's when your bone fractures that's close to the skin and there's not a lot of meat around, you can develop fracture blisters. And he did on his ankle bone. So they can't really do anything while the fracture blister's there. And the doctor's hoping that once that is healed, he'll be able to walk on that foot. If not, we're looking at they're going to do surgery and fuse bones together in his ankle. But the fracture blister has to heal first. And that can take 8 weeks on itself. So it's a thing. But his right leg is healing fine. They were very happy with his right leg when we went Tuesday, and they did x-rays of both. The right leg with the plate and pins in it's healing great. He just can't stand on it for long periods of time yet. I mean, it was 3 weeks ago yesterday. Surgery was 3 weeks ago today. So, and that's what I've reminded him of. It's not, it's not an overnight thing. It takes about 8 weeks for a broken bone to heal, and now he's got plates and pins. He is good. He knows when to stop. I mean, like he went in the kitchen a while ago to make a sandwich or something, and he got up with the walker. And if he gets overtired, he'll like call me, or if I'm right there, he'll tell me he needs the chair, and I'll get his wheelchair for him. So he knows, like, he walked in there with the walker, but then he needed the wheelchair to get back to the living room. So that's not a problem. It's just with him and Mom, it's a lot, but we're managing everything. So let's see. That's almost dry, so we'll just chat for a minute longer. Let it, I may fan it, let it dry, and then we can continue. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope she gets better, Kathy. Yeah, broken hips are awful. And we are so thankful that Nick was not hurt worse, you guys. And prayers, just keep us in your prayers. We know the prayers are helping, because 17-foot fall could have been so much worse. And so we're just thankful that it wasn't that bad. Oh, and his ribs are almost back to normal. He's not complaining about his ribs hurting at all for a couple of days. So the ribs are healed. They healed a lot quicker than everything else did. So I'm going to trim this off real fast while we're waiting on our glue to dry the rest of the way. And I got to locate my hole punch, which I did have the other day. I hung it back up. And I'm going to go ahead and repoke my holes, so I know where they go. There's that one, and there's that one. There we go. So this can go back in my little book when it's done. I shouldn't have to repoke them again. Hopefully not. So I want to redo the grass at the bottom down here, our little tufts of grass. And this time I am going to dry this with the heat gun on. We're not going to, I can put some grass here maybe where we can see it. Underneath the little cauldron pot. That's kind of cute. Put the tufts of grass back in because they came off. There we go. Well, maybe put just one down here. There. Tufts of grass are back. Okay, so we added our doodles. Now we have to add stitches or staples. And I think this is going to be kind of noisy. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thanks, Darla. She's a tough lady. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Mark. So, staples. I'm going to make staple stitches because I painted my staples green, so we might as well use them. So I'm going to leave spaces in between so I can add some like little dots or so. Oh, that looks kind of crooked. Let's take it out and redo it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm going to be more careful. And I am going to leave little spaces in between so I can put like little dots or something, maybe little pumpkins. I don't know. But these are our fake stitches around our page. And all I did was took a marker and colored my staples with a marker. But when it gave me the option, staples or stitches, much better with the stapler than the sewing machine. And I just hope I colored enough staples. Kind of seems like a waste of staples, though. But it'll work, and it'll be pretty. Trying not to get it where the hole is. Bet you the back of this is kind of pretty too. We're going to look. I don't think I'm going to go across the bottom. I think that's where I'm going to add some pumpkin trim. Okay, so there's the green staples all around the edge. The back does kind of look cool. So maybe next time I do that, I'll reverse it. So we have now added stitches or staples. We've included our focal point, frame or border of our choice. Well, my choice of my frame or border, where did my little tiny pumpkins go? I want to put these pumpkins on here somewhere. And these are from that Dollar Tree blingy stuff that looks like this. I cut them out. So I have 4 little pumpkins. I was thinking about putting them on the corners. But I'm thinking I want to put this here. Let's put it at the bottom where we didn't put staples. Yeah. So I need to cut this one in the middle. Like that. Now we want to use tacky glue for this. Oh, that is not tacky glue. That is Mod Podge tacky glue. And I just made a huge mess. So let me wipe that off and find the real tacky glue. And it's labeled. And I just pick it up and shake it. Because real tacky glue, you have to shake down. So this is the real tacky glue. So, oh wait, I'm going to peel. I think I want to put, I have other stickers too. I don't want them in the sky. Let's put him here, maybe in front of our little tree. And we'll put one down here. I don't think I'm going to put them in the, well, I might put the other 2 on these corners. So let's go on and put our little trim back on here now. And it says to make a frame. I don't think I'm going to make a frame, you guys. I'm going to opt to not. Because I put the staples already. And I really don't want the pumpkins going all the way around the page. So I think that's good. It's part of the frame. And I'm just peeling the back off of here. Oh, I'm not even in camera. Let me slide him up. I put the little pumpkin trim. It is from Mike Deacon's Art Inspiration. Or no, Mission Inspiration. He has a group on Facebook. And once a month, he comes out with the little prompts. And so it's the first Saturday of the month. And I've made a little book in August, I think. And because I like doing the mixed media thing. And I like the prompts and that we don't have to do them in order. So I have been doing this for a few months. I can show you my little book when we get ready to put this page in there. Okay, so now we've added our frame, sort of. Small elements of sparkle or shine. Okay, here's where the sparkle comes in. I have these bats from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use the small bats from the top. Oh, I'm sorry about the rattle, you guys. I should have took this out sooner. I'm not going to try to put it back in on camera. So I want to use these purple bats. Ooh, the black ones are pretty too, though. And we're just going to add some bats. And we'll get a black one. Put it over here by our trees. And another purple one. And I think we can put one more black one in there and we'll be good. So here's my sparkle. Then I have these, and I was thinking there's some of these pumpkins on here. I got these to work on my Halloween journal, but they're not going to all be necessary for the Halloween journal. So I was thinking like we could cover up this little pumpkin down here, and we could cover up this little pumpkin. We have more bats. Where can we put a ghostie? My page is getting kind of full. I want a ghostie. We can have the little ghostie over here floating around. There we go. I think we're good. I don't want to overcrowd my paper. And then I'm not going to worry about putting these back in their little package either until after. So now I printed out 2 of these and I cut the words out, and they're over here. So I was thinking I would just like cut them all wiggly waggly. Let me show you. So I just moved the paper wiggly waggly. If wiggly waggly is a word. And then I'm going to glue these on here. Maybe not all of them. But we're going to glue some of them on here. And the words are creepy, scream, raven, trick, and treat. And I was thinking of using the raven, the creepy, and I don't know. I was thinking of putting one there instead of having it say beware. And I am not on camera cutting these out. So I'm just like wiggling the paper to cut them. I think I want to put scream over that sign. If I can get my scissors to cooperate. So I think I want to put scream where the sign is on the bag. Oh, that's pretty. Let's just get some Elmer's glue. I think, there's a spider sticker somewhere. But I think it's too big for on here. What are we wanting to put a spot? Where were you wanting to put a spider mark? And I'll see what I can do. We'll find something. Because there's not a spider on. Is there a spider on here? Maybe these are spiders. I couldn't figure out what these were. I think that could be a spider. But let me look. I have another sticker sheet. And it doesn't have a spider either. Yes, it does right here. I have one little tiny spider. So where do we want to put? Oh, there's another spider. We have two tiny spiders. So where do you want? We can put spiders. That's not a problem. I like where Scream is at. I just need to get it to glue down. Where should we put the spider? Because that's a great idea, the spider. Climbing up the dead. Oh, that's awesome. Let me open these. So more rattly, plasticky sounds are coming. So, Mark, is that what you were climbing up the tree? So now these are ready when we're good to go. And we need to put creepy somewhere. Oh, let's put it on the little pot. I'm going to tear this. I'm going to tear the little sides. Shrink it down. I'm going to put creepy on the pot. If I can get it to go where I want it, that would be awesome. Oh, that's not going to fit there. And we have Raven. I want to do the Raven one. But I'll side of that one as well. And put it where? Maybe. I really like how it's looking, though, guys. It looks kind of awesome. I think I'm going to put Raven at the top up here somewhere. Right there. At the peak. Oh, right there. Well, let's see, Mary. We can maybe move it. Move. Yes, because it wasn't glued yet. I'll put some more glue on it. That's a good idea, Mary. I'll put it right here. There. I like it. Except it's kind of crooked and it won't move. Thank you, Darla. Thanks, Tanya. Now the spider. So let's get our little spidery sticker. And he's got a purple background. So, hey, we're supposed to use purple. We will put him, I'm going to put him over the hole in the tree. Or up higher. Over the hole in the tree. Let's move it just a little bit. There we go. Now we have our spider. I think we have met all criteria for this page. Now, he also gave options, you guys, for a non-Halloween page. I opted to do the Halloween because I just wanted to do something different. So there are options in the group to do a non-Halloween page. And then I usually glue my little prompts to the back. So turn my page over. And I'm going to do we're just going to do glue for this. Regular glue. And put them this way. I love doing this kind of thing. It's so much fun. This is so fun. And then my book is over here. Let me clean this mess off before I put my book down, but I'll show you what I've done so far in the book. So let's spray it with some stuff. I love the glass mat because you can do all kind of stuff on it and it comes clean, real easy. Paint, glue, it doesn't matter. Alcohol, ink. This poor glass mat has seen it all. And there we go, all nice and fresh. I really like the mixed media, but I also like the journals. I just haven't figured out a way to do mixed media in my journals yet. So this is July, and it was float. And we had to include numbers, flowers. My focal point was I made him with some balloons, painted the background, cut out the butterflies, and then go with the flow, spread your wings and fly. This was the August one. And then in September was mixed. It was a steampunky kind of thing. Explore the magic of heartfelt beauty. And I did steampunk and put gears and watch parts and stuff on the page. And so now we are to the October page. So I'm going to open this back up and separate my little rings back. And we can just put our little October page in here. And I like being able to take my pages out and then put them back in. So there's the October. Where's the camera? Oh, Tanya, there's no rules. Mixed media, there's no rules. I just found the image from the paper bag, and that's what started the whole thing. Well, I started in August, but I went back and got the July prompt, and then I decided I wasn't going to go any further back. I would just keep adding to this one. It'll be this year and next year. But I like the size that I made my pages. What size are these pages? Where's a ruler? So my pages are 8 and a rough quarter. Well, that's the cover. By 5.5. The actual little pages are just over 5. They were probably supposed to be 5. And just like 7 and 2 lines. So they fit the cover. And these pages I got out of a mixed media pad and then cut them down. I just like the small size because it's easier. I don't have, the main thing is I only have a small area, only not a great big area. So I figure while I'm learning, small is better for me. So that was my thing. But I did make another one for other mixed media, and it's here. And it's just a notebook that I got. I already had this. Which way does it go? Well, it goes this way. And I cut paper down to fit it, but I haven't done anything yet. Same paper from a mixed media pad. It's like pretty thick, like card. And I just cut them down to fit in here. Because I figure if I wanted to do prompts or something of my own or somebody else's prompts, this would be a good place to put that stuff. So I have that one. So those are my 2 mixed media books. I just thought small was better for me because I've done the big ones. Put a spider near the cauldron. Okay, we have one more spider. We can do that. So let's get out our other spider. He was on here. Here we go. We can put him at the bottom Let's move our little pumpkins up a little bit. Slide him under the pumpkins a little. There we go. So now we have a spider at the cauldron, a spider in the tree. We have our bats. I like how the tree in the background stamped and stayed on there. I like the spiders. I think they're cute. I wasn't sure if I would be able to cut these little pumpkins out of that stuff from the Dollar Tree, but you can cut them out. So I'm thinking somebody had also sent me maple leaves. I'm thinking we can cut we're going to try. I'm not going to put it on here, but I'm going to try. I'm thinking we can cut them out too. So what I did with the pumpkin is I first cut off the pieces of the bling because we can use the bling in other things. So this way we don't waste the little bling pieces. And then I just cut around the edge. And I'm probably off. So I just cut around the edges of it. I did this with the pumpkin. To get rid of as much of that mesh background stuff as I could with the little meshy stuff. But then you get this pretty little fall, although I do need to trim a little bit right through here. There we go. And now we have a pretty little fall leaf that we can add to something without all the bling around it. So I'll just stick that up there for my stash. And then you have all these little tiny spare parts of bling to use. So I thought that was a cool thing. They can be cut out. Bye, Mary. Thanks for coming. So that's it, everybody. That's what I had planned for today. So I put my paper back, and I put wax paper on top of my Mod Podge bottle. It doesn't stick that way. So that's all I had planned, was just to do this one little page, something because I haven't played in a while at all. Because when hubby got injured, too many days at the hospital with the traveling and trying to get things worked out, and yeah. So, and then getting ready to stuff for my sale. Why is that so crooked? Because it's crooked. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. It was fun. And I'm going to get back to doing lives again. Hopefully Monday I can go live. I know that on Thursdays, we're going to make a cover from this Idaho and scallop potato box. I want to put 2 envelope journal signatures in it because it will hold 2 signatures, but it's going to have to get cut down. So I figured I would show you all how I would cut this down for my envelope journals to fit. So I've got to cut some off the length and some off the bottom or the top one. And this is going to make a journal. And it's already got the spine on it and everything. It's already got the little folds. It's ready to go, except we need to cover it, cut it down, and it will fit the envelope journal. 2 of those signatures. And I copy dyed enough when I copy dyed my paper to make 2 new copy dyed signatures, because this one's already, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to do different. So, and then this will be available for my sale when I get it done. But this one's, I'm going to make 2 new ones to go in here. So that's the plan for Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, but we're going to have fun. I just want to have fun and play. That's what I want to do right now. Have fun and play. Oh, and I have some, I got to work on an Artology October project. And we may do some of that one of the, like Monday or Tuesday or something. I have vintage ladies that I. So that's it for now, everybody. So thank y'all for coming, and I hope y'all had a great time. I really had fun making this page with you guys. I think it came out really. I do know we're going to be booked at some point this week too. maybe 2 days of the Halloween book, because I really miss doing the Halloween book. I like that Halloween book. And I got all these little stickers to work on the Halloween book with. But I'm not going to put these back in their packaging while we're on camera. So for this video, or 2 below, I think it's the one before this one. Hang on. Shrink. It is. Oh, my phone's probably not accurate. It's the Aubrey Ann September, and it's bye, everybody.